Welcome to Smiling with Erin D, where we spread positivity through the magic of Disney. Today we're diving into a special compilation from our Disney movie bracket series. We gather all the exciting moments from the second round of our right side of the bracket, bringing you a magical journey through some of Disney's most beloved films. Whether you're a fan of classic tales or modern adventures, this video is packed with enchanting stories and unforgettable characters. Grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's relive the magic together. Hey everyone, welcome back to Smiling with Erin D, where we spread positivity through amazing stories and Disney magic. Today we're diving into a fun comparison between two beloved Disney movies, Tangled and Atlantis: The Lost Empire. This is continuing our movie bracket series, and this is part of the round two. We'll explore the characters and their journeys and what makes each of them unique, so grab your popcorn and let's get started. First up, let's talk about our protagonist. In Tangled, we have Rapunzel, a spirited and curious young woman with magical hair. She's been locked away in a tower for most of her life, but her desire for adventure and freedom drives her to escape and explore the world. Rapunzel's character is all about growth, self-discovery, and power of dreams. On the other hand, we have Milo Thatch from Atlantis: Lost Empire. Milo is an intelligent and determined linguist who dreams of finding the lost city of Atlantis. Unlike Rapunzel, Milo's journey is more about proving himself and uncovering ancient mysteries. His character represents perseverance, intellect, and the quest for knowledge. Now let's move on to the sidekicks and love interests. Flynn Rider, or Eugene Fitzherbert, which is his actual name, is a charming, roguish companion for Rapunzel. His character arc is about redemption and finding true love. Flynn starts off as a selfish thief, but transforms into a hero who genuinely cares about Rapunzel. In contrast, we have Kida, I may have said that wrong, the warrior princess of Atlantis. Kida is strong, wise, and deeply connected to her people's history. Her relationship with Milo is built on mutual respect and a shared goal of saving Atlantis. Kida's character embodies leadership, bravery, and the importance of heritage. Now let's not forget the supporting characters. Tangled give us Maximus, the horse, determined with a strong sense of justice, and Pascal, the loyal chameleon. These characters add humor and heart to Rapunzel's journey. Atlantis, on the other hand, features a diverse crew, each with unique skills and personalities. From the tough Vinny to the quirky mole, these characters bring depth and variety to the story. There's also a few other characters as part of their crew, but these were two specifics I pointed out. The highlight of the theme of teamwork and the importance of each individual's contribution. In conclusion, both Tangled and Atlantis: The Lost Empire offer rich, dynamic characters that captivate our hearts, while Rapunzel's story is about the personal growth and magic of dreams. Milo's journey is about discovery and the power of knowledge. Each character, from protagonist to the sidekicks, plays a crucial role in making these movies unforgettable. Thank you for joining me on this character showdown.
Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and we're in for another episode of the Movie Bracket Challenge. This week, we got The Lion King versus The Incredibles. So let's get into it. First up, we're going to talk about The Lion King. It has memorable moments and some of the best music just ever in any Disney movie. Incredibles, not so much legendary for his music, but the characters in both are incredible. We have Simba, the brave lion, grows up to become the king of the Pride Land. His journey from a carefree cub to a responsible leader is truly inspiring. There is Mustafa, Simba's wise and noble father, who teaches him valuable lessons. And we cannot forget about Scar, the cunning and ruthless villain who will stop at nothing to seize the throne. Of course, we also have Timba and Puman. Can't say the names. The hilarious duo who bring comic relief to the story. Their carefree Hakuna Matata philosophy is something we can all learn from and take into our everyday lives. Now, let's switch gears and let's talk about the incredible characters. Is that not a tongue tire? The film introduces us to a family of heroes who are just relatable characters with incredible talents. We have Mr. Incredible, who is a super strong dad who struggles to balance his superhero duties with his family duties, and also his duties at work. Don't forget, that's That's a lot on that man's plate. Then we have Elastic Girl, the flexible and resourceful mom who can stretch herself to incredible lengths, both literally and figuratively. Their kids, Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack, each have their own unique powers too. Can you imagine being parents to superhero kids? Wow. And when Elastic Girl gets herself tied up with the table because she's trying to separate her kids, it's one of the funniest moments in the movie. Now, let's not forget the supporting characters like Frozone, Mr. Incredible's best friend, who can ice power is incredibly important to the end scene. Edna Mode, my personal favorite, and brings sarcasm to the movie. She brings support to really her best friend, Elastic Girl, and I just love the supporting characters in this movie. Some of the best. And if you're ever in Disney World, you can get pictures with both of those at Hollywood Studios, which I did. They're super fun to see. How do we compare these two movies, though? They're so different. But let's try. So, Simba and Mr. Incredible both face challenges that force them into difficult situations that push their limits. And in Simba, we see him fight his uncle, and I can't imagine how hard that is to be fighting your own uncle. And in Mr. Incredible, he fights what once was a child who was a fan who has grown up to be a villain. I can't imagine the situation. Now, in The Lion King, the theme of Circle of Life really comes into it. In The Incredibles, the importance of family really comes into it and sticking together. Both have great life lessons in them, and they're amazing. I love how the family in The Incredibles really learn to test their limits, but also protect each other. I love the brother and sister when they're fighting the soldiers, how they protect each other. It's so sweet how we see the sister Violet use her powers to protect her brother Dash. We see Dash running quickly to protect Violet too. In the fight scenes, it's incredible how two siblings who fight all the time, really, they can fight each other, but nobody else can. And Simba, we see all the female lioness who had really fallen under Scar, had really just done what he wanted when there was no king or true king. But as soon as Simba is back, they fight against Scar and his minions, as I call them, and they overtake. In both stories, we get happy endings for our heroes. Simba becomes the true king in The Lion King, and in The Incredibles, their villain is destroyed. And the superheroes get to be superheroes again out of hiding. So both great stories. Hi everybody, welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and we're back for another movie bracket challenge. And this one, I'm really interested to see where we go, because we got a Disney classic on one side, Pinocchio. We got a new Disney masterpiece, Inside Out, on the other side. And these two are going head to head this week. So I can't wait to see who your vote is. Please comment below. Let me know. I can't wait. Now, Pinocchio is a Disney classic, came out in 1940. It has some of the most iconic characters. Jiminy Cricket. He does other movies after this because he's just so fantastic. But he is Pinocchio's guide through the world and his conscience. Pinocchio is our main character. He's a puppet that is turned into a real boy. And he has a great father, Geppetto, who is sweet, loving, and just wants to make his son happy. And we have the Blue Fairy, who is looking down and watching Pinocchio's journey. and she's also the one to turn the puppet into a real boy. So, fantastic characters, and it's a true classic, iconic movie, and I just love it. But it's so different than Inside Out. Let's talk about Inside Out. Now, Inside Out is all about a girl named Riley. She is our main character. Riley's parents are fantastic and they're sweet and loving, but they've moved Riley to a whole new place and they're trying to help her through this. Well, we get to see inside Riley's head and really get to know what's going on with her, or at least we think we do. So in Inside Out, we meet Joy and Sadness, who are the main characters in the head that we're going to see a lot of. And Joy just wants to make her happy inside all the time and get her through everything and just enjoy life. Where Sadness wants to let her express her emotions, express her sadness, let her process things, but we don't really know that in the beginning. Fear, anger, and disgust are our side characters, and they don't get enough attention, I think, but disgust is hilarious. And I love Fear, and just so funny to watch them interact. Anger is impulsive and definitely gets Riley in some trouble. So, as we go through the stories, comparing them, they're both about young people. Pinocchio being a young boy and Riley being a young girl. So far, kind of even. But in Pinocchio, we see things more black and white, wrong and right, in the way that he does stuff wrong by going and smoking and doing all the bad things on the island. Bad. That's why his nose grows when he lies, because it's bad. Riley is going to a new school, not fitting in, getting emotional, and almost runs away from home. And yes, it's wrong, but we get to see and understand what she's going through with her emotions and how she's missing her old home, her old life, her old friends. And she feels like she's getting replaced in that old life, and she just misses being there with her hockey team. So it's more of a gray area. So it's very interesting how Disney has developed over the years. Disney Classic, 1940, more black and white. 2015, we see a lot more gray in Disney. And I think it's great to see the development of Disney in the movies. So not only are we growing up, so is Disney. I can't wait to see who everybody's votes are this week. Mine will be really tough because, of course, I've grown up with Pinocchio my whole life because I am not born before 1940. Thank you for some of the comments. And even though it's fairly new, I absolutely love this movie. And it's really fun to watch with little kids because of all the colors they have in it. So, both great movies, and both, I think, will someday be called Disney classics. Pinocchio is already a Disney classic, and I believe Inside Out is a Disney masterpiece, and Pixar masterpiece as it is. So I can't wait to find out who everybody's vote is. Please let me know down below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and find a reason to smile today. Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and we're up for another episode of the Movie Bracket Challenge. So sit back, enjoy, and don't forget to cast your votes. I can't wait to see who makes the next round. I'm so excited about who made this round. We got Ratatouille versus The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I love both these movies, and I'm super excited that they made the next round. This is going to be fun. So in Ratatouille, we have Remy, a rat with passion to cook, and despite his size and the world's expectations of him, he dreams big, and he follows his heart. Remy's journey is all about overcoming obstacles and proving that everyone can cook, or anyone can cook. No matter what you think, Remy is a mouth that is determined. On the other hand, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh introduces us to Pooh Bear, a lovable but simple-minded bear who loves honey. Pooh's adventures are more about the joy of friendship and the simple pleasures in life. He's not driven by ambition. Unlike Remy, uh, his joys are just in his friendships, where Remy's are in his foods. And I do love that they share one thing though. They both have a good appetite. Remy's is more defined, and Winnie the Pooh's is all about the honey. Now let's look at the friendships. In Ratatouille, Remy has Linguini. I cannot say that name. Sorry, everybody. He's a clumsy but kind-hearted human who becomes the partner in the kitchen with Remy. And man, can he not cook in the beginning. Their relationship is built on trust and mutual respect. Despite the initial meeting, which wasn't so good because Linguini was going to drown Remy, they do become very close, and it's very sweet. Linguini's growth throughout the film is a testament to the power of believing in others. I love Linguini's kind of going from the underdog to the star to just kind of finding where he belongs in this world. It's really sweet. In contrast, though, we have Pooh's friends in the 100-Acre Woods. That includes Tigger, Piglet, Eeyore, and a ton more. Each character brings their own quirks and personalities. They create a really cute village of friendships. Tigger's boundless energy. Piglet is timid but brave. And Eeyore is lovable. He's very gloomy, but he's lovable. I just love all the characters in Winnie the Pooh. Both movies have villains. Now, in Ratatouille, we're the more traditional as we think of, and in Winnie the Pooh, we don't really have traditional. In Ratatouille, there is Chef Skinner, who represents the traditional and often rigid world of hoity-toity cuisines. His opposition to Remy and Linguini adds tension and drama to their story, though. Meanwhile, in Winnie the Pooh, it's more about the occasional challenges, the blustery days, the challenges of just finding some honey. Ultimately, both Ratatouille and Winnie the Pooh, the very many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, that is, teach us valuable lessons. In Remy, the story is about following your dreams, breaking down barriers, and in Winnie the Pooh, it's important of friendship and enjoying the simple things in life. I'm really curious who's going on to the next round and how you're casting your vote. For me, I think it's going to be the characters really this time because both storylines are amazing. I mean, how can you do any better than Ratatouille? I mean, it's got food, it's got challenges, it's got adventure. In Winnie the Pooh, it's got sweet moments, it's got a little bit of laughter. They're both just are classics and wonderful. But both can't make the next round, so that part's up to you guys.
Hey there, wonderful viewers. If you're enjoying this video and want to keep the positivity flowing, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Support means the world to us. And if you're new here, welcome to the Smiling with Erin D family. Become part of our positive community by subscribing and hitting the bell icon. Let's explore amazing stories together. And remember, sharing is caring. Share this video with your friends and family who love a little sprinkle of magic in their lives. Let's keep spreading love and kindness together.
Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and this week in the Movie Bracket Challenge, we have the classic Robin Hood versus Lilo and Stitch. This should be an interesting comparison. First up, let's talk about the charming and cunning Robin Hood. Set in the heart of Sherwood Forest, this tale follows Robin Hood, a fox, and his band of merry men as they steal from the rich and give to the poor. Robin is known for his bravery, wit, and unwavering sense of justice. Alongside his maid Marian, a strong, independent vixen who captures Robin's heart. Together, they fight against the greedy Prince John and his sidekick, Sir Hiss. I like Sir Hiss. I know he's the villain, but I like the snake. I'm not a snake person, but Sir Hiss is cute. Now, let's go to their competitor this week, Lilo and Stitch. This heartwarming story is set in a beautiful island of Hawaii. Lilo, a spirited young girl, adopts what she believes is a dog, but really is Experiment 626, an alien named Stitch. Lilo loves and believes in Ohana, the Hawaiian concept of family. This transforms Stitch from a destructive force to a lovable companion. Together, they navigate the challenges of family, friendship, and acceptance. Both films, though set in different settings and have different styles, share a common theme of friendship, loyalty, and fighting for what's right. In Robin Hood, the tale is rooted in the fight against injustice and the fight for love, while Lilo and Stitches focus more on the power of love with family and the challenges that go along with Stitch being an alien and the unlikeliness that Stitch would change but does because of love. So both are sweet and loving movies, but very different. While Robin Hood is a classic hero with a clear mission, Stitch is an anti-hero who evolves through the story. In Robin's world, it's kind of clear, good versus bad. Whereas in the modern story, Lilo's tale is more twisted with the sci-fi, and the characters' journeys reflect their unique settings in each. Both teach us valuable lessons about courage and compassion, though. In the end, both movies are about love. Because even in Robin Hood, he has made Marion that he loves and that he risks everything to go save. And Stitch risked his freedom to go back and save Lilo when she got stuck in the cage. So both are about love. And I love it. But do you? And which one do you love more? Who's getting the vote this week? I can't wait to find out because this one, ooh, I don't know who I'm voting for yet. But do you? Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and we're back for another movie bracket challenge. This week up is Lion King 1.5 versus Beauty and the Beast. Wow, these movies could not be more different, but I'm really excited to get into it. So grab your popcorn and let's get started. First up, we have Lion King 1.5. This movie is hilarious. It's a retelling of the original Lion King, told from the perspective of Timon and Pumbaa. Their friendship throughout the whole telling of the story is so sweet and so funny. I love the original Lion King, but whenever I watch it now, I do kind of want to watch 1.5 just to hear Timon and Pumbaa give their little notes here and there, and it's fun. It's fun to watch them watch themselves. And then we have Beauty and the Beast. It's a tale as old as time. This focuses on love, redemption, and seeing beyond appearances. Both movies are charming and sweet, but only one can go to the next round. So let's see. Let's dig it a little deeper. The Lion King 1.5, Timon and Pumbaa are the stars, obviously, in this movie. Because, well, they're the ones talking about the movie the whole time. Timon is witty, and Pumbaa is more just a lovable, kind of sweet. They just go off each other so well. So different, but so perfect for each other. Now, on the other hand, we have Beauty and the Beast. Belle is our intelligent, brave heroine. She shows us the power of kindness and understanding. The Beast is sort of rough on the outside. He gives off this like stay away from me vibe. Not just vibe, he literally says it at certain points. But he learns to love Belle and be loved by Belle, reminding us that true beauty lies within. And who can forget in this movie Lemire and Cogsworth? They bring great stories and great laughter. Their friendship also reminds me of Timon and Timba. So I would love for Disney to do like a Beauty and the Beast 1.5 with the two of them telling the stories. Though my favorite character is Mrs. Potts. So I love all the characters though in both movies. So how do these characters rank up against each other though? Let's get into the main characters to make it a little bit more simple though. Timon and Pumbaa bring humor and fresh perspective. Belle and the Beast offer a deeper emotional journey. Both sets of characters teach us valuable lessons about friendship, fun, and love. And, of course, about acceptance. Because Pumbaa accepts Timon just the way he is, which we learned from 1.5, he really wasn't accepted by his family and his community when he was growing up. So it's beautiful to see that Timon is the other half of him, really accepts him and loves him and wants to be his friend for just who he is. And he believes in him. And in Beauty and the Beast, Belle loves the Beast, but not at first. But she learns to. She sees what's within. And the Beast, who at first is just trying to be selfish, falling for Belle, I think, a little bit. I know some people disagree with me, but he wants to break the spell. And the thing is, he learns to put her first and really learns what love is. It's about caring for the other person, even if it means not getting what you wish for. But because he does this, it allows Belle to really see how wonderful and beautiful he is within. And then she comes back for him in the end. Both are great stories. So different though. So, who are you voting for? I can't wait to find out in the comments down below or on our community page. Actually, on both. Do both. Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D. I'm Erin D, and we're back for another movie bracket challenge. This week we have Mulan versus Monsters University. This should be interesting.
And the rest of the film will be a voiceover due to technical difficulties. First up, we have Mulan, a tale of bravery, honor, and self-discovery. Released in 1998, this film follows the journey of a young woman who disguises herself as a man to take her father's place in the army. Mulan is not just a story about gender roles, but also finding one's true self. With its stunning animation and unforgettable songs like Reflection and I'll Make a Man Out of You, Mulan has captured the hearts of audiences worldwide. On the other side, we have Monsters University, a prequel to the beloved Monsters, Inc. Released in 2013, this film takes us back to the college days of Mike and Sully. It's a story about friendship, perseverance, and the importance of teamwork. With its vibrant animation and hilarious moments, Monsters University offers a fresh perspective on the monster world we all love. Let's dive into the themes and characters. Mulan is all about breaking stereotypes and embracing one's identity, while Monsters University focuses on the value of friendship and hard work. Mulan's character is a symbol of courage and determination, whereas Mike and Sully teach us that success comes from collaboration and resilience. When it comes to animation, Mulan's traditional hand-drawn style offers a nostalgic charm, while Monsters University boasts cutting-edge CGI that brings the monster world to life. And let's not forget the music. Mulan's soundtrack is iconic, with songs that resonate with themes of self-discovery. Monsters University, on the other hand, uses music to enhance its comedic, adventurous tones. So which film do you think is better? Is it the empowering journey of Mulan or the fun-filled adventure of Monsters University? Let us know in the comments below or on our community page, or why not both? Hey there, Disney fans. Welcome back to Smiling with Erin D, where we dive into the magical world of Disney with a sprinkle of positivity. Today we're pitting two iconic Disney films against each other, Zootopia and Tarzan, in our Disney Movie Bracket Challenge. This is the final matchup in our second round, so which will take the final spot in round 3 is up to you. Both movies have captured our hearts, but which one has the better characters? Let's find out. First up, we have Zootopia, a bustling metropolis where animals of all kinds live together. Our main characters, Judy Hopps, the ambitious bunny cop, and Nick Wilde, the sly fox, teach us about friendship, perseverance, and challenging stereotypes. Judy's determination to prove herself in a world that doubts her abilities is truly inspiring. And Nick, with his witty charm, shows us that anyone can change for the better. On the other hand, we have Tarzan, the story of a man raised by gorillas in the African jungle. Tarzan's journey of self-discovery and his relationship with Jane Porter highlight themes of identity and belonging. Tarzan's raw strength and innocence combined with Jane's intelligence and curiosity create a dynamic duo that captivates audiences. Now let's compare these characters. Judy and Nick's partnership is built on trust and mutual respect, breaking down societal barriers. Meanwhile, Tarzan and Jane's relationship is a beautiful blend of adventure and romance, bridging two different worlds. Both, both pairs face challenges that test their courage and loyalty, but in very different settings. So which characters resonate more with you? Do you prefer the modern, diverse world of Zootopia or the wild, untamed jungle of Tarzan? Let us know in the comments below or on our community page, or why not both? Just remember to vote. Your opinion matters. And if you enjoyed this character showdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Disney magic. Also, let us know what swayed your vote: characters, music, story, or just the entire package. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey through the second round of our Disney Movie Bracket, Right Side of the Bracket. We hope you enjoyed revisiting these iconic Disney moments as much as we did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Smiling with Erin D for more positivity and Disney magic. Let us know in the comments which movie was your favorite, and who do you think will win the next bracket. Until next time, remember to start with love and with kindness and find a reason to smile today. See you in the next adventure.